sum up the feelings you feel now after 2 games against Toulon and pushing them very close in both?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, the kind of game broke open a little bit with a couple of errors we'd be disappointed with in the second half. But I think for large parts of what we do, we're very competitive, aren't we? You know, and geez, if one of those 2 try-scoring opportunities we created had gone in, what the pressure cauldron here would have created on Toulon, well, we'll never know now, will we? But we had our moments. We had our moments to actually take control of the game. And as I just said to the players, you know, we ask them to learn all the time. You know, we're learning as a whole team and as a coaching staff, and you know, but we have to be in it. We have to be in it, and we have to be watching it, and the guys have to be taking part in it for us to keep moving forward. So that's the battle for us, is to keep coming out here and throwing ourselves into it wholeheartedly, taking part in tough games and moving forward. And I think, you know, I already think now that there are things that I've seen today that when we play against a similar kind of team as Toulon, that we can use to our advantage, and that's how it's got to be. You know, we've got to just keep moving forward. But I just can't credit this group of players enough. You know, could any of them have got themselves more involved in the game for the 80 minutes than they did? Well, no. Could we have kept going for longer and harder than we did? No. You know, could I have asked them to have given any more physically? Well, you know, I don't think so. You know, and I think that's kind of what it's all got to be about. But the challenge for us now is to maintain this intensity into the Premiership. That's the challenge. The challenge in the Heineken Cup is more than just the game. Each game you play. It's how you improve as a team and how you maintain your intensity when you go back into your national competition. And that's what we've got to do, because I want to make sure we're in the top 6 next year, because I want to make sure that if whatever the top level of competition there is in the Premiership, we're in it, because it's absolutely fantastic for us.
In terms of it though, you see the standing ovation that the boys got at the final whistle. It shows the respect that not only the Toulon players gave them, but also the crowd here, which is you know, quite knowledgeable.
It's a fantastic place to play game of rugby, isn't it? You know, the atmosphere was fantastic. You know, it was like I say, it was a close game for a long time, and I thought, you know, it's like I say, if you're a player or someone involved in rugby and you're playing on a day like today here, and you don't want to be involved in these kind of games, then there's something wrong with you. And that's all we've got to fight for. We've got to fight to be involved in these games as often as we can. And you know that, and I think we're doing that. I think we're doing ourselves proud. We just got to keep getting better. That's the battle. In
terms of the group, where do you see yourself now?
It's tough now. I think when the losing bonus point was within grasp at the end, you are starting to think, well, you know, there can potentially still be something out. But you know, it's getting tougher all the time. That doesn't mean you know, that everything is over, because that's the way pools can go. You know, if they can flip on their head. But you know, Cardiff are going well. Toulon are now going well. It looks like it's a bit of a battle between those two, but at least the good thing is we can have some kind of say in it, because we've still got to play Cardiff. So, you know, we'll still look forward to the next rounds of Heineken Cup. But as I said to the guys just now, we've actually got to make the shift very quickly now into the Premiership. And as I said, we've got to make sure that we hit that game with kind of Heineken Cup intensity that we've had to show the last 2 weeks. That we don't now kind of draw a breath and think, you know, we can kind of almost ease off and we'll be fine in the Premiership. Just won't work like that.
I know it's a bit quiet now, but there was 1,000 fans over here probably in Chiefs colours, and they made themselves sound.
Our supporters are absolutely incredible today. You know, and you've just got to credit every one of them for obviously the effort and the expense to get over here. And I just hope that they feel like I do, that the lads did them proud, because you know, I think that's what it's all about. You know, you'll keep us support, keep coming to watch you if they believe the players really mean it and they're really emotionally involved with the club. And I think we do that all the time, and I think that's why we get so many travelling supporters, because they know the lads won't give them any. You know, they know every time they turn up they're going to get 100% from the players, and that's what they did again today.
Thank you.